I really did see a mother UFO, man. I come down here to Walmart about, what time is it? My phone's dead. About 3 o'clock in the morning. I was craving boiled eggs. I just got done smoking 2 drinks, and I come down here and I see it up in the woods, and I was like, what is that? I was like, I knew who that was. That's probably old Jimbo down the street spotlighting deer. Hope the sheriff don't find him. Then I remembered I had my mag light in my truck. I bought out a full-drive magazine. I shined it up there. You'll never guess what I saw, man. It was a freak creature looking at me all with bug-eyed, man. I thought it was a big-ass frog. You know, I thought it went there to Cumberland and drank that chemical water. Lucky he didn't make hand-to-hand combat with me, because I've seen Roadhouse like 45 times. I'll karate chop you in the dick. Oh, and you know, aliens, they say, come in all shapes and sizes. They said George Bush is an alien, but I kind of believe it. I seen that shit on Discovery Channel. See, the only reason that alien didn't me because I drive a Ford. If you drive a Chevy, he gonna stick your finger up your ass.
Are y'all prepared to be probed? Because I hear aliens are coming. This is not something I would usually discuss, but lately it has been freaking me out a little, I'm not going to lie, about whether little green men could truly exist. There has been so many wild tales about sightings, and after I saw this recent news clip out of Las Vegas, I have been worried about these 9-foot creatures landing in my own yard. Check this out if you haven't seen it yet.
Leave her alone.
It's almost midnight on May 1st when a Las Vegas Metro police officer's body cam catches this, something flashing low in the sky.
911 emergency.
Minutes later,
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and it's looking at us, and it's still there.
someone calls 911 reporting 2 large figures in their backyard.
No, I'm still nervous right now.
The 8 News Now investigators obtaining another officer's video as he's sent to the Northwest Valley home.
I have butterflies, bro. Everyone saw a shooting star, then these people say there's aliens in their backyard.
By now, it's more than an hour after that bright light. Officers meeting up with the caller and his family.
What'd you see?
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard? Or
they see like a big, that's what they say. They see like a big something with light.
What I saw right now, I do believe in it.
Police walk into the backyard to investigate, but Metro blacked out that part of the video because it's considered private property. What's clear? They're taking this call seriously.
Hey, this might sound like a really dumb question, but did you guys see anything fall out of the sky?
Asking others what they saw.
I would normally discount it as nothing. However, seeing as one of my partners said they saw it too, only reason I'm actually investigating it further.
That investigation turning up no concrete answers as of Wednesday. Whatever or whoever fell into that yard, long gone within minutes.
Oh, hey. If those 9-foot beings come back, don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that.
And now a video is going around allegedly of this same night where an alien was caught on camera. Look at the length of those fingers. Did someone say go ahead, probe away? Why, you dirty little subscribers out there. While that one is considered fake, a TikTok video is going around in which a TikToker claims to see the alien behind a fence.
2 things you need to pay attention to right here, which is the head, and if you look really close, there's actually a shiny black eye, and what you will see in about a minute is a hand. That, I believe, is some creature, non-human, crouching down, and that was its eye I just pointed at, and I want you to pay attention to what appear to be fingers running up the fence, as if it's kneeling down or something and peering out, and then there you go, see the fingers? And I think I go back and forth a couple times here, but it looks to me like there's a little other or a big creature looking through the fence.
And then there is this video of a claim about seeing these aliens in the tractor.
As you can see here, I circled one of the creatures. The other one is standing right behind him. Don't worry, I've also enhanced some images from these stills so that you can get a better look at what we're seeing here.
While the young boy of the family in Las Vegas made his own video on YouTube, his channel's name is Alien Society 51.
Keep in mind, this is midnight and I'm fixing a truck in my backyard. At this point, I'm only with my brother and I hear something fall from the sky. I turn around, the only thing I see is a big light falling from the sky, and moments after, I feel a big impact and a bang. And me and my brother looked at each other and we were scared, but when that impact happened, here's a Ring camera video. You could hear the bang. This is around the neighborhood. So when that happened, the only thing I can see in the backyard is a tall creature, probably around 8-10 feet tall, very thin. So I called my dad. You cannot see it too good, but on camera, but it's there.
¡Ay! ¡Permisar! Calmundarela, me canceles var eso. Kylo, Cherro, que chutica. Kylo, Cherro.
Him and his family is not backing down from the claim. Authorities have now put a surveillance video on top of the family's home, even though the family have now left their property and are currently living somewhere else.
Hey man. Yeah, what's up? Did you hear about the aliens? Do what? Yeah, the aliens coming down to Earth. Oh boy. What is that? It's my tin hat to protect against their radioactive waves.
A former U.S. intelligence officer has claimed that the U.S. is secretly operating a UFO retrieval program and possesses intact crafts of non-human origin, and he insists they have found alien pilots. Alien freaking pilots.
These are retrieving non-human origin technical vehicles, call it spacecraft if you will, non-human, exotic origin vehicles that have either landed or crashed.
We have spacecraft from another species.
We do, yeah.
How many?
Quite a number.
You're kidding.
No. When you recover something that's either landed or crashed, sometimes you encounter dead pilots. And believe it or not, as fantastical as that sounds, it's true.
I think these aliens just should head right over to the south because we'll have them so bumfuzzled they won't even know what to do. I mean, we're just friendly folk out here and we invite them right on into our house. We would be like, what'd you say your name is, Alan? You must be from the north because we pronounce Alan a little differently, man. We say our A's a little different. Come on in, have a drink, just not Budweiser. We don't drink that one in the south. How about some sweet tea? Come on, sit at my table, relax, kick back. We're going to have a chat. This is how we do in the South. Hey, man, you look a little different. Did you have some inbreeding in your family? Hey, I don't knock you for that. I had some kissing cousins once. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Well, we can't all be perfect. Oh, you ask about all those heads hanging on my wall? Oh, we like to hunt creatures here in the South and hang them on our wall for bragging rights. We like to brag down here about our big bucks we kill and the huge fish that are mounted up there. We just whack those heads right off, find a good taxidermist, and hang them right on the wall. Hey, by the way, do you like to hunt, Alan? Come check out all my Redneck then proceeds to pull 80 out from under his bed and couch. Come on, Alan, let's go hunting. Poof! Alien Alan then disappears into thin air. Never see Alien Alan again. Over. No wars to fight with aliens. The South has taken care of the problem. It'll work. They'll think we're so strange they won't ever want to come back.
So yeah, I'm just sitting here minding my own business, drinking a few cold beers, and I get to hearing this like whirring and buzzing. It sounded just like a helicopter, but different. Then I hear the most awful ruckus in the backyard, so I run around here the house, see what's going on, and sure enough, there it sat like it was something out of a movie, like a spacecraft. I mean, by God, when it landed, it burned up all my bushes and shit. It was just terrible. But anyway, I just hit a little bit of that devil's lettuce, so I thought I might have just been tripping. But no, they're like, here just a few seconds later, about 3 little short gray fellers just come walking out of it. The strangest thing was that they knew English. They was like, don't worry, sir, we come in pieces. I said, you mean pieces? And boom, 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 let this old Smith & Wesson ring. Because 2 things. 1, this Mississippi, and that's how we do shit around here. 2, I have seen Independence Day. I have seen Mars Attack. I knew what they was here to do. So yeah, I just introduced them to a new Earth term, around and find out. I mean, it wasn't too bad. I got 3 little before the other 2 scampered off in that damn spacecraft and took off. I don't know where they was going, but they went yonder way. But, man, I've already called my taxidermist, and I got the smoker rolling on 360. I'm gonna be a little honest, though, ever since I watched Guardians of the Galaxy, you know that old Gamora girl? Yeah, old Gamora. I thought the first time I ate an alien, it would be in a totally different sense, but this is gonna be alright, too.
With all this going on, you should definitely consider alien abduction insurance. Yes, it's real, and yes, you can buy it. Alien abduction insurance offered by the St. Lawrence Agency, of course, in Florida, protects you in the improbable event that you're kidnapped by an extraterrestrial. It will cost you only $19.95 for a lifetime coverage of $10 million. You can also qualify for double coverage, $20 million, if any of the following occur. The alien assists on conjugal visits. So if you encounter a feisty alien, there you go, $20 million, right off the spot. And plus, you might get a nice looking alien. So, win-win chicken din, right? Or if the encounter results in offspring, referred to as the missing link, don't know what that means. They only refer to you as a nutritional food source or the other white meat. Or if you can provide proof of your abduction and return with a claim. I mean, really, why would they consider proof? If you come back with an alien appendage stuck up your bum, or you birth an extremely ugly little creature, but to be fair, I was an exceptionally ugly little newborn, so if we went by that logic, well, I quite possibly am an alien. I am strange enough, so maybe I should put some thought into that. Speaking of an alien abduction, the best documented alien abduction happened in Brazil in 1957. If you haven't heard about this one, you really should. Sit with me for a second and let me tell you about it. Oh, by the way, my name is Holly, and this is the Murder She Shed, the place where we discuss, well, today the weird, but usually we discuss the dead right in my she shed. Little German Shepherd that keeps popping up, his name is Simon, and he's often in the she shed with me, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can join us right here in my Murder She Shed. That's okay, you can give me a try. I won't bite. I don't think. I did think I was alien for a second. I can't guarantee anything. An abduction that every man would be jealous of happened in Brazil in 1957. Men, I'm sorry if it hadn't happened to you. He was just, I guess, the best of the stock. So on October 16, 1957, 23-year-old Antonio Villas Boas, a Brazilian farmer, was plowing his land at 1 a.m. on his tractor when he saw reddish lights descend from the sky. This wouldn't be the only plowing going on this night. The light was so intense that he couldn't see his own tractor lights in the dead of the night. And the craft was a large, elongated egg shaped with 3 legs extended beneath it. Boaz tried to escape, but was grabbed by a small figure in strange clothes with 3 more aliens, which surrounded him and lifted him up off the ground by his arms. Boaz described them as the typical gray, so common in other abductions. In the future, gray suits with large round eyeglasses, 3 silvery tubes protruding out of their heads, small figures about 5'3" in height with shoes. Which is weird because our new creatures are 9 feet tall, so they have really gained in height since this guy. Maybe he was tall and, well, you'll see. Maybe his genes passed on. These creatures communicated with strange sounds, not producible by humans, kind of like animal grunt. He was then stripped naked and rubbed all over with a thick, slimy liquid. Dude, I just want to know if the liquid was warm. I believe he might have just ran into this guy. After this alien massage was complete, he was left alone in a room. Suddenly, a beautiful, naked woman alien entered the room with bleached blonde hair, because don't all aliens have bleach? Blue eyes, no makeup, straight nose, narrow face, very thin lips, almost invisible, soft skin which felt like there was no bone. Why am I picturing Avatar in my head but with blonde hair? Boaz said her body was much more beautiful than any he had ever seen before. It was slim and her breasts stood up high and well separated. Her waistline was thin, her belly flat, her hips well developed, and her thighs were large. Her feet were small, her hands long and narrow. Her fingers and nails were perfect. Boaz also mentioned her pubes as being an odd bright red. I truly think this guy was watching a dirty video while smoking some green. But no, it's supposedly a true encounter that every man would dream about, but he just happened to be that lucky man because obviously the aliens couldn't resist that stash he has going on. She began to rub on him, to which he happily made sweet alien love twice, both times ending with an out-of-this-world happy ending. During the process, the alien refused to kiss and would only nibble at his chin while making sounds that sounded like animal growls. Boys would later state all they wanted was a good stallion to improve their stock. I would say that was kind of narcissistic of him to assume that he was that one guy. But you know, men, they all think they're probably that one guy. Boaz was then released from the craft, and it darted out from sight in just a few seconds. It was about 5:30 in the morning when Boaz returned to his tractor. By his reckoning, 4.25 hours from the time he had been picked up. Of course, he would claim that he lasted 4 hours. Then he went home to his wife, became a respected lawyer, and lived happily ever after until his death in 1992. So somewhere up there, there's little alien Boazes running around, and apparently that gave them some great height. Like, I guess Boaz was tall because they've added about 4 feet onto them since the encounter. So that's what happens, I guess, when you breed with such great stock. Do you believe in aliens? Do you think they are finally invading the earth to take us? Will we all turn into Boazes where the aliens use us as stock? Oh dear Lord, I can't even believe I made this video, because I'm not sure if I want to laugh or cry. I'm not sure if it's terrifying or just pure stupid. I have my mixed opinion. Mostly I don't believe, but there's a small amount of me that says, what if? Oh my Lord, I don't want to be probed. I'll stick with my own kind down here. But, you know, to each their own. Some of you may be good. I know this lady's good about it. She can't wait to be taken.
I have not had any close encounters and I'm pissed. And I'm trying to figure out what makes me not good enough for aliens. I definitely don't want to think it's anything negative about me, you know, because I'm doing everything that you would possibly do to get abducted. I read all the shit. I stay out late by myself. I have a little keyboard and I play the do-do-do-do-do all the time.
But you know what, guys? I'm not into aliens, so I'm okay with staying here. So if aliens come down, it's okay, you guys. I'm old. You don't have to take me. I'm no use to anybody. I'm just going to stay right here in my she shed and continue to tell stories. Yeah, I know this was kind of a crazy one, but I just wanted to make you laugh today, and hopefully I did. Hopefully I brought some happiness into your life, and my little Simon can bring some happiness into your life. Here he is. Say bye. Say we love you. And we're going to go have a good time today. I don't know if it's a good time. We got to go pick weeds out of flowers. I don't know if that's a good time, but I know, baby. Let's talk about aliens. Let's talk about aliens. Let's talk about you and me. Dirty little subscribers out there. I thought I had nicer subscribers than this. Oh my word, look at the length of those fingers. God dang, that would hurt for a probe. To see the alien behind a fence, and then in which a TikToker... How come I hit that every time? Freaky deaky. That's all I can say. What's this world coming to, guys? We're kind of freaky out here. Strange lately. 1957, 23-year-old. Get your alien self off of me. Get your alien self off of me. I know he's a beautiful boy. He just was loving all the time. What do you truly think about aliens? Wow, really? Would you like aliens to probe you? Oh, I guess it's a no. It's only a no. He does not want to be probed. We're on the same boat here. We're sailing on the same ship. We might be wrecking, but we're sailing on the same ship. I mean, Boaz just thought he was God's gift to aliens, I suppose. Boaz was extra cocky. Maybe I shouldn't put that in there, cocky. Boaz thought his stuff didn't stink. Boaz thought he was the man with the plan. Boaz thought he was the dude that had all the attitude. Boaz thought he could make babes that were A-grade. Boaz thought he was the best of the rest. Boaz thought, I am the man that can. And apparently he could, because now there's baby Boazes running around everywhere, making freaking tall aliens. Lois, why did you make them have to get taller? They were bad enough at 5 feet. You had to add some feet to them. Now they're more scary. What the heck? Love y'all. Hope you have a great day. Bye.